Hi everybody and welcome back to my Cobra Kai reactions. The guy who needs a really big haircut, I just really need a haircut, but I'm too lazy to get one. So my hair will stay scruffy and spooky and drooping, and yeah, my haircut is not the point of this video. The point of this video is Cobra Kai Season 3 Episode 5, halfway through the season, and I'm really sad but also really excited. I'm really sad because the season's almost over and then I'll have to wait just like everyone else to Season 4, so I'm very sad about that because I don't want the show to end right now. But I'm also very excited because things are heating up in the Cobra Kai universe. Daniel is in Okinawa. He is seeing he found Chosen and he found Kumiko. Well, he found Kumiko, and then at the end of the episode Chosen comes in and goes, "Daniel-san!" And it was so awesome. I don't think they're gonna fight though. I think Chosen has matured. I hope. I mean, it would be really cool to see them fight again, let's be honest, but I don't think they're going to fight. Johnny and Miguel seem to be friends again after they yelled at each other in an earlier episode. At the end of the last episode, Johnny gave this amazing emotional speech that I was like, yes, Miguel, you can walk. And then he didn't walk, but I expected that. It was really, really funny. But yeah, it seems like they're back on good terms, I think. Also, Kreese and Johnny. Kreese went to the bar and told Johnny that he would be back. I think that's what he said. It's been a week since I watched the last episode, so forgive me if my memory's a little off, but he said something along the lines of like join Cobra Kai again or something like that, and Johnny said no, but Kreese always has a plan and Kreese wants Johnny back, or maybe not wants Johnny back, but Johnny is gonna come back in Kreese's mind, I think, at some point. Also, at the start of this season, they alluded to a Kreese versus Daniel fight. That would be awesome. I'm hoping that starts to develop a little bit more. And yeah, the show is getting a lot spicy. So I'm very excited to get into this episode. Another 30+ minute episode. I love that Netflix is making these episodes longer. The last two seasons did have some 30+ minutes episodes, but they were mostly 27, 26 minutes. This one, the average has been like, what, 35 minutes, 36, 32, 37, you know? So it's been pretty awesome to have these little longer episodes. But before we get into the episode, if you'd like to watch more of my content, you can head over to my Patreon, where I have uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my shows, such as Cobra Kai, and my movies that come out 1 week early. There are also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose. So thank you so much if you check it out, and let's get back to the video. Okay, let's get this party started. So without further ado, the episode 5 of season 3, halfway point of the season, Miyagi-Do. Season 2, or it's the Karate Kid 2. Oh my god, these flashbacks are brilliant. Oh! Just so we know who Chosen is, just so we remember, so when he talks in this episode, I love it.
Now we fight to death.
Ooh, I forgot how awesome this fight was, I'm gonna be honest. I think the music is different for the fight.
Live or die, man.
Boop! That's what he does, right? Boop! Oh my god. Are they sitting down talking though? Oh, nope, they're not. Are they gonna fight? No, they're not. Ah, the bow of honor and respect. I love it.
You wanna wait? Now, if you're feeling it.
I hope that they make up. I hope that Johnny and Carmen, that's her name, right? Carmen? I hope that they make up.
Opinion to yourself. Maybe you should just catch up with Miguel once his therapy session is over.
Oh!
Sorry.
I love her. I love her.
He was always a scrapper. But the moment I knew he was the real deal.
Oh, I forgot that Kreese went to visit Robbie. I forgot about that. No.
But now you're in the real world, kid. You might want to learn to strike first.
And Robbie, that's gonna make so much sense for Robbie as well. Dang it.
All of you. Now. So what part of
The son's like, yeah. Wait, is that the same kid? Is that actually the same kid? He's so much older. This is the conversation I want in my life. This is it. This is it. Kubiko, Chosen, characters I never thought would come in this show.
That was a long time ago. Chosen has changed.
People like him don't change.
Oh, Daniel, you're so hard-headed sometimes. People change. Positive energy. Those are my thoughts on that. That's Johnny's positive energy.
I think I still have my Vanna White Playboy. That'll get you going.
Don't you get it? You could dangle a new PlayStation in front of me, I still wouldn't be able to stand up.
I mean, for a PlayStation 5, you might. Those are pretty hard to find at the moment. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that shot. I want to go to Okinawa. I think this was filmed in Mexico, though.
10 years later, he came back with a Chinese wife and 2 kids. And the secret of Miyagi family karate.
Mr. Miyagi must have said this a lot for Daniel to remember this. Or he just has an amazing memory.
Tell me everything you knew.
Oh, so you know everything, huh?
I love Chosen's very passive aggressiveness towards him.
This is Kree technique. This is Miyagi-Do.
Your sensei's father taught my uncle.
The original Miyagi-Do? What the heck? This is so awesome. The music right now is so good. Ah, fight, 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 fight. I don't know if I want them to fight or not. The fight together would be super cool, but them not fighting would also be would be fine for me.
You got lucky this time, bitch.
Oh, is he gonna strike first in this episode? I think he. What the heck? Go away. Sorry, I said what the heck, go away because a RAM alert pops up because it's annoying. Dude, Hawk, what the heck, man? This means war for the Miyagi-Do. Oh my god. Wait, is there gonna be a fight this episode? Dude, imagine.
Amex? Do you think it's gonna fall for that?
No, but I knew you'd be too busy calling my bullshit to know what I was really up to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, breaking the wheelchair.
Fire under you.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Are you sure you just don't want to show me the scrolls?
They're having a nice private match, not to the death. I'm so excited for this. Woo!
You sure that was Miyagi-Do karate? Didn't seem like self-defense to me.
Defense takes on many forms.
Oh! Oh! I have chills right now. I have chills right now. He's training Daniel. Chosen is training Daniel. This is so awesome. Oh. Yes, Daniel. Yes, Daniel. Woo! This is the best thing ever. I mean, every single scene in this show is the best thing ever. Oh.
What did you do?
What the heck? This is so awesome. He's like Ty Lee in Avatar, like the nerves.
Chosen. No.
Honk!
I knew he was gonna do that. I love him so much. He's just a funny old man.
If an enemy insists on war, then you take away their ability to wage it. Eh?
It's still super defensive because it's not killing them. They're just not able to move. Oh my god, I hope Daniel uses that on Kreese in the future. That would be so awesome. How to make legs work again.
Web'em.
Webummed. That's how I'm gonna say it from now on. Webummed.
I should go back in. Good.
borrow Miguel for a few hours?
Yes. Yes. I love that she's starting to trust him again, and I really like it.
Who's for a warm one? Who the hell wants a warm beer? You gonna bring an ice pack? What are you thinking?
The poor guy, he tried his best. Oh! Woohoo! No, don't cut now. Don't cut. I want to watch the fight. Robbie, man, that was so awesome. Oh, that was sick. Oh my god, that was so awesome. Yes, destroy him again. Yes. Yes. Two times in a row now. Oh my god.
Sam LaRusso!
Oh. Oh my god, let's go. Rematch of the centuries. If this episode ends now, I'm going to be so upset. No! No, Miyagi-Do is going to lose now. You know, Miyagi-Do's kind of no better than Cobra Kai at the moment, to be honest, though. No! No, 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 no. Don't break his arm. Please don't break his arm. No! No, he didn't do that. No! No, 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 no. Are you serious? He's become irredeemable in my eyes now. All of the Cobra Kais. Hawk, you must know what you did was so wrong, right? I'm in shock right now. What the actual heck?
I forgive you.
It means a great deal.
If only every rival.
I got so many chills. I love this. I love that they're just this talk. They're forgiving each other. Well, Daniel's forgiving Chosen more. I don't want him to go.
Daniel-san.
The scroll? The scroll. Yes. It's yours now. I got so many chills. I was just like, oh my god. He's gonna learn pressure point karate now. I'm so excited. I feel like this is something Johnny would go to every weekend. He's just trying to make him smile. Oh my gosh, why did I not think of that? That's so cute, Johnny.
There he is. Ladies, let's make that kid's wish come true.
Miguel's like, oh boy. His foot's moving! His foot's moving! Oh my god, I'm so happy. This episode is so good. There were some really bad moments in this episode because Dimitri broke his arm, but this episode has been amazing.
I'm sorry, I don't,
Don't worry. It's been a long time since we met. I was a child then.
She's the kid!
It was during a typhoon.
She's the kid! She's the kid! Oh my god, no way they bring her back. No way they brought her back too. What the heck?
Like Auntie Yuki has said, Nankurenaisa. Put the good out into the world and
Good will come back.
come back to you.
I love it so much. His auto, Daniel auto, LaRusso auto is saved.
I'm about to save your business.
Oh my god, she's going to Kreese. What if she busts out some awesome karate too? Just busts out a baseball bat.
But I like that. I like it.
I don't give a shit what you like.
Amanda, let's go!
Good night.
Ah, she totally respects him again. Look at the look. Look at that look of appreciation. And he's gonna go on Facebook and find Allie, and Allie's gonna... They're gonna talk to each other, and Allie's gonna be in the show. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, talk to her. Come on, you got to. She's in the show now. She has to be. There's no way. They're teasing it too much. No, it's over. Oh, I just want Allie to be in the show. I just want her to be in the show. And that was my reaction to Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 5, Miyagi-Do. What a good episode. That episode had some high highs and it had some low lows. But oh my gosh, I think I had a smile on my face for the majority of that episode, and I could not wipe it off. It was so good. The episode 5s of every season so far for Cobra Kai have been absolutely amazing, and that's probably because it is the mid-season and it's sort of like a mid-season finale-esque episode, you know, where it needs to be kind of grand before the more filler-ish episodes up to the season finale. And this episode again, 39 minutes long, and it felt like 2 seconds long. It was so good. I'm going to start with Daniel and Daniel's journey, then I'm going to go to the Miyagi-Do Cobra Kai fights and stuff like that in this episode. And I'll talk about Johnny and Amanda and Robbie. So I have a lot to talk about in this episode. I hope I get through all of it, and I hope I remember everything that I just said, because I'll probably forget, and it'll probably be out of order from what I just said. But we'll start with Daniel in Okinawa. Kumiko was not in it that much, but that's okay because we got a lot of time with Chosen. We had a lot of time with Kumiko in the last episode, and it was awesome. But Chosen in this episode was so good. I loved his passive aggressiveness towards Daniel at the start of the episode, like, I'll get the drink, no, I will get the drink, and then slamming the drink on the table, making sure it didn't spill, but slamming the drink on the table. And then when he's like, this is the birthplace of karate, and Daniel's like, yeah, Mr. Miyagi taught me everything, and he's like, everything? He taught you everything? You know everything? Like, I loved his very passive aggressiveness. Again, that's what I just said, but I also loved the respect that he kind of had towards Daniel, even though it was kind of hard to see. You could still see that he respected Daniel, definitely from the start of the episode when he gave the bow, when he walks up to Daniel and bows to him. Like, that right there was already way more mature than he was when we first saw him in Karate Kid 2. And then when they fought, first of all they go to the dojo, and I was like, oh no, did he take him to the dojo to fight? And I guess he did. Bruxley, what are you doing? What are you doing? You have to keep the blankets on the bed because you're dirty. There you go. Sorry, my dog is an odd dog. Anyways, they go to the dojo, and I was scared that Chosen was going to try and kill Daniel there because I saw a bunch of knives on the wall and stuff, and I was a little nervous. And then they found the scroll, which gave me chills because I don't know why that was so awesome, but it was just like finding like the origins, kind of an original artifact of Miyagi-Do karate. I thought that was so cool. And then their fight was awesome. Both actors again are amazing, and especially for their age. I know they're not like insanely old, but like at my age, I'm still getting like wear and tear in my limbs when I do some kicks. That's probably just because I don't stretch and stuff, but these guys are like acrobatics. They're so awesome, and that fight in the dojo was really cool. And then when they fought outside, and it kind of looked like Chosen was training Daniel in a way. Like, obviously he was just kind of beating Daniel up because he has way more fighting skill than Daniel at that point in time, but it felt like he was sort of training Daniel into these techniques. And he didn't train him fully. Like, Daniel still doesn't really know the what's it called, the pressure point technique or whatever it was called. I don't think he knows that yet, but the scroll would tell him how to do that, I feel like. So I'm very excited to go. But that pressure point technique was so cool. If you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the TV show, it reminded me of Tai Lee. When she fights, she goes people, and it like pressure points their limbs and they become all limp. It reminded me of that, and it was so awesome. And I hope that comes up in the finale of this season. I hope that he uses that on Kreese or Johnny or someone like that. Actually, no, Johnny does not deserve that. Johnny will never be deserving of a beat up ever again in my mind, after not just this episode but kind of this whole season. Like, I have loved, and the other seasons as well, but I have loved Johnny. But anyways, and then he goes and what's her name? was her name Uni? The lady, the international salesperson for Diona International, whatever it was called. Anyways, I forget her name. I think it was like Yuki, something like that. That was really awesome. And now Daniel's company has been saved, which is awesome. Big high for Daniel. Big like woohoo for Daniel after he had some big lows of the season. And now I'm going to move into Johnny. I know I said Johnny might be the last one I talk about, but I'm moving into Johnny because Johnny also had some big highs after all those lows at the start of the season that I said I can't wait for their highs. Their highs feel so much bigger now, especially Johnny and Miguel's highs after they argued in the first couple episodes of the season. They are now like best of friends. Their bond has never been stronger. I feel like when Johnny takes him to the concert rave sort of thing. I thought it was a strip club at first, to be honest with you, but when he takes him to the concert rave thing at first, I was like, oh, this is just kind of like maybe he's going to try and get him up to dance or something like that. I don't know. But then it was just to make him smile, and how did I not understand that until like he kind of says it in the show. It's so sweet of him, and it's something that like when Johnny really cares about someone, he really tries so hard. And I don't know, that just like made the episode for me. Like everything else was awesome in the episode, but that one scene in particular, like Johnny trying to make Miguel happy, made me so happy, and I loved that scene so much. And now Miguel can move his foot again, so progress has been made. I also really like what they're doing with Miguel and the progress that they're taking, because it's not like he was injured and in a coma and now he can walk again. It's really taking a lot of time. It's a big struggle, and it's a big thing for all the characters around him. So I like that. It's like if he walks again now, I'll be totally fine with it, because they've done a really good job of making the struggle of him trying to be able to walk again believable and realistic, and so it doesn't affect kind of the integrity of what happened at the end of season 2. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, Johnny's stuff was awesome, and Carmen, that's her name, right? Carmen, I feel like maybe she doesn't like want to date Johnny again, but she really appreciates Johnny, and she does not hate Johnny anymore. And Johnny found Allie, and we see a picture of her. I'm pretty sure that was the actress. I'm pretty sure that's the actress, what she looks like now. And I'm so excited, because if you show the actress and a picture, she's coming on the show. You would not tease Allie this much and not put her on the show. So I'm waiting for her to come in the show now, but I'm also excited because they could bring on so many other characters that I never even have thought of in this show. Like I never thought Kumiko and Chosen would be in the show, and my God, they were so good. The actors and they were amazing. They were amazing additions, and they worked so well, and they fit so well. They did not feel like they were just put in there for audience's sake, like, whoa, nostalgia, these characters. Like they felt like it belonged in the show. So I'm really hoping they can do the same with Allie and any other characters that they choose to put in the show. Like literally anyone I can think of now, like Terry Silver, the other guy in Karate Kid 3 who was Terry Silver's student. Anyone could be in the show, and that makes me really excited. Moving on now to the Cobra Kai fight versus Miyagi-Do fight, the kids in the laser tag room. That fight was really cool. The actors are really good. Those kid actors are really good at karate. I don't know if like it's majority of stunt doubles, but I feel like it's mostly the actors doing it. I feel like you would cast actors who would know how to do karate for a karate show, and their fight was so cool. And obviously Miyagi-Do was winning at the start, and I was like, yes, let's go. But then Tori comes with like 2 Goonies behind her. She's like the kingpin now, kind of Cobra Kai, and that like Sam's reaction to that, she still has so much PTSD from the event at the end of season 2, and I love that event at the end of season 2 has lingered far into season 3, that it didn't just end after one episode, in the aftermath episode. It has lingered and stayed, and it's really made the events at the end of season 2 feel really important to this world and these characters, instead of just like, oh, that was kind of a big thing, but now it's kind of over and everyone's focused on something else. Like it's still on the top of the minds of a lot of the characters in the show. So I really like that about the writing. And Tori is kind of scary, but Hawk, actually, now that I think of it, Tori is scarier than Hawk, because even though Hawk broke Dimitri's arm, which by the way was like the most disturbing thing in the show, I feel like so far, even Miguel breaking his back was better than watching Dimitri's arm break. I don't know why. Dimitri's just like the sweetest kid of all time, and watching his arm break just hurt me in a way. It felt like my heart was breaking when his arm broke. But yeah, I think Hawk, after he broke Dimitri's arm, he had that second of pause where I felt like just for a second he realized that he had done something wrong. Just for a second he realized that he had done something wrong. But Tori was the one who told him to do it in the first place. I think Tori is definitely more of the instigator. Like Hawk definitely does all this petty stuff, but I feel like at heart still, he is still a good kid somewhere in there. Whereas Tori, for me, is not a good person on many, many levels. I feel like she is just kind of cruel. Like, yes, she's had a very tough home life. We haven't seen much of it, but from what we have, we've seen she has a very tough home life. Everything that surrounds her is very tough, very cruel, and so she believes the world is very cruel and the only way to live in it is to be cruel. But that still doesn't mean like I understand her, like, why she's doing it, but I don't agree with it at all. And she's just kind of, I feel like at this point, Tori, even though her mom is really sick and the people around her are really creepy, cruel people, I feel like she's becoming an irredeemable character. Hawk, I feel like, can still get redeemed. I think he can still get redeemed, but it's going to be really hard for me to get on his side after he broke Dimitri's arm, to be honest, even though he did have that pause. But Tori, for me, is becoming very irredeemable. And sorry if you're a Tori fan out there, I don't like her. I don't like Tori. I like seeing her on screen because I know something awesome is about to happen and I'm interested in her character, but I hate her character, it's just, I hate her character. And then finally, at the end of this episode, I have to talk about Robbie, but I'll talk about Robbie after Amanda, I guess. Amanda goes into Cobra Kai and whacks Kreese in the face, and I love Amanda. She is just like, she's the gutsiest LaRusso, I feel like. She is so awesome, and that moment was so thrilling to watch, even though it's just talking with like a slap, like Kreese trying to be all cool and Amanda being even cooler, slapping him, just amazing. And finally, I'll talk about Robbie. Robbie in the prison, he has respect from that bully now who was bullying him, which is really good. He took Kreese's word to heart though, which is a little concerning because now I'm worried that he will turn to Cobra Kai when he gets released from the juvie, or I don't think he'll join Miyagi-Do again. I think if he does get released and he had to join a karate dojo, it would be Cobra Kai now, because Kreese's words and what he told him worked for Robbie. You know what I mean? So that's making me really nervous. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my reaction to Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 5, Miyagi-Do. I really, really enjoyed this episode, and I'm very excited to see what the rest of the season has to offer. Thank you so much again for watching, and thank you so much to these beautiful people right here for supporting me, supporting my channel. Huxley's also asleep, but she also says a big, big thank you. And thank you so much for listening to my review. If you made it this far, it means a lot for you just to listen to me talk. And I'll see you next time for my next Cobra Kai reaction, which is Cobra Kai Season 3, Episode 6, King Cobra.